Hello friends. So today I again come up with a new topic, the Taliban win, Afghanistan fall. My name is Aditya Kashyap and I am ex-Navodian, two times NDA conference out, and today I will make sure that I will clear your all doubt related to this current issue. So this is a very hot topic nowadays. The uh, Taliban is expeding the whole Afghanistan, and definitely that it was assumption that in between 19 days or in future or in between 3 months, the Taliban will cover the whole Afghanistan. But now it seems that Taliban will acquire the whole Afghanistan in between 15 to 20 days, because we can see the most powerful and the capital, the Kabul, which is also under controlled by Taliban now. And let's move to the latest news upcoming from this area, and that is the Afghan president Ashraf Ghani leaves country. So this is the news that Ashraf Ghani, the president of Afghanistan, he leaves his country with his secretaries and main administration to the Tajikistan because of security issues. And definitely that Taliban also assure that they doesn't wanted any type of violence in Kabul, because Kabul is a very great territory. And talking about this, that it covers a large amount of population at there. So if they uh, violently act at that area, so definitely they will lose many of the economy as well as the infrastructure which was already built. So they doesn't wanted any violence at there. Now one more news came from the Afghanistan crisis. The Afghanistan crisis live updates. Yes. So in this we can see that the Air India took 129 passengers from Kabul, and still there are some diplomats of India that who works in embassy. So and different administration of Afghanistan, they still are there, but the government gave assurance that definitely they came back all the passengers, all the persons of India to their country safely. So that's a good news for everybody. And firstly, we will discuss about the rise of Taliban and what is the history of Taliban, that how it grew in Afghanistan. So firstly, as you all know that there are two countries mainly behind the whole terrorism, because they wanted to influence the world with their own country, and they wanted to prove themselves the most powerful. So firstly, we will talk about the US, and the second one is the USSR, the Soviet Union, we can also say. And now this is divided into Russia and multiple countries, multiple 15 other countries. So definitely we can see that in the past 40 50 years back, there was a cold wars and still it was running between them. So at that time they wanted to influence the world with their power. So definitely that the US was thinking that the USSR, it was leading in commandership at Afghanistan. So US decided to create these type of Taliban groups that who are radicalized by their Islamic religious, and misguided by their Maulvis and different type of preachers. So at that time the Taliban mainly means that the student, and in Hindi we can also tell the bacha. So definitely that about this issue, the US raised these Talibanis against the government of, we can say, the Afghanistan, because they wanted the American influence at that area. Because as we knew that Afghanistan is the Middle East Asia, oh, sorry, the middle of Asia. So definitely that it come up with a lot of benefits for everyone, because it connects the Asia, and it is having reach to the east side, to the western side, as well as for the Dubai. So different type of areas is connected by Afghanistan. So it is very beneficial for them, and as well as for the geopolitics of every country. So because of this, they raise Talibanis, and they provide weaponaries, they provide mercenaries, these type of things they provide to Taliban. And now we can see that even US couldn't control the Taliban. So there is a line that if you choose a pet like snake, so definitely he will bite you. So I think this has happened to the US, and we can also see that along with the US, it is also affecting India. Let's talk about it. That India investment in Afghanistan is about $3 billion. So it is a huge investment which India gave or India invested in Afghanistan. And it's not a very small amount, it's a very huge amount, and we in which we can also see that many of the Indians who worked at Afghanistan as an engineer, on different projects, they came back to our country because of Taliban rule. So let's see that what are the investments of India in Afghanistan. So firstly, the Salma Dam, which is also known as the India-Afghanistan Friendship Dam, which creates about 42 megawatt power. So definitely it's a huge amount, and it also helped many person for the irrigation projects. And now we can recently, in past few weeks, we heard a news about the Taliban attacks nearby people who lived around the dam. They also wanted to harm the dam, and they wanted to totally disrupt the dam policies, and we can also say the dam. So definitely the villagers and the persons who will affected by it. But thanks to God and thanks to the army persons of Afghanistan, that they secured their dam, and definitely it stopped a very great ruckus. Now we can also see the Jaran Delram Highway, which is made by the Border Road Organization. I think you oftenly hear the name of Border Road Organization, which recently made the tunnel, Rohtang Tunnel. So this is our Indian organization, Border Road Organization, who made this highway, and this highway is very beneficial for India for the purposes of the trade as well as for our country. So definitely that these are the huge investments of India. We can also see that it's about $150 million highway. So definitely, and we can also see the Store Palace, in which the PM Modi and Ashraf Ghani, they both inaugurated this Store Palace at Kabul. And we can also see the power infra and the different type of investments are also there. Like talk about the parliament of the re-establishment of the parliament of Afghanistan. So definitely India also invested on these. India still, but because of the Taliban issue, the India get hurted by it, and I think that the conditions are getting more worst. So it's create a great impact on our country, that because we lose our investment at there, we lose our confidence on our Ashraf Ghani government, and definitely that it will affect in a long term. And having this type of disengagement and this type of instability along with our border areas, so definitely that because as we knew, the Pakistan is totally supporting the Taliban, so definitely they will use Taliban against India in future. So let's finish our topic. So thank you. I think that you all understand the major instances in this topic, and please like and subscribe my channel and share it. Thanks.